Batman, the animated series, was released on the Nintendo Game Boy in 1993 by Konami. The Game Boy version is the only one that was released before the show changed titles, and is the only version that kept the name Batman the Animated Series. The Super Nintendo version was originally going to have this title, as well as the same title screen as the Game Boy version. The game is mostly episodic, like the Super Nintendo version, with cutscenes in between each level to tell the story, and the game takes place before Harvey Dent becomes Two-Face. Now this is an action platformer game, and you do get to play as both Batman and Robin. Remember, if you're new here, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, as it helps out this channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. So, how is Batman today? Let's find out in this review of Batman, the Animated Series, for the Nintendo Game Boy. Now there's not too much of a story here. Each level plays out like an episode of the TV series did. In episode 1, the Joker planted a gift box containing a very unfunny surprise for the people of Gotham City. Batman has to crush the Joker's robot clowns and wipe that permanent smile off his face. In episode 2, Mr. Freeze has put the entire city on ice, and you're next. But he's not alone. In this episode, you will have to face off against a homicidal maniac known as the Scarecrow. Now episode 3, Poison Ivy's monster plant is turning Gotham City into a genuine concrete jungle. But before you yank her by the roots, you have to face off against Catwoman. Episode 4. The Riddler and the Penguin have been knocking over banks by knocking out the people with sleeping gas. An army of robot dolls and penguins will try to keep you from getting in the way. And finally, episode 5. The Joker's back for revenge in Gotham City's Port Authority building. It's the ultimate challenge that could put the Dark Knight's lights out forever. Before each episode, there are cutscenes to explain each episode, which is actually done pretty nicely for a Game Boy game. Batman the Animated Series is an action platformer game, and there will be a puzzle to solve in this game, in the Riddler stage. Batman's controls are simple, but effective. You jump, punch, and you can throw batarangs. Batman can also use his grappling hook to reach high places. He can also use a wall jump in this game. This game has 5 episodes, with a total of 8 levels. Some of the levels feature 2 villains to face off against. When playing as Robin, you're going to notice that you have less health than Batman has. And instead of a grappling hook, Robin can hang and move on the ceiling. One of the most difficult stages in this game is the Penguin stage, and that's because of those damn birds. In this level, you get birds that keeps respawning as they try to attack you. The boss battles in this game aren't that hard, but they might give you a little challenge at first, until you learn their patterns. There's no vehicle modes in this game, which is kind of a bummer. It would have been nice to drive the Batmobile or the Batplane in a level or 2. This game is somewhat difficult. If you die, you have 3 continues, and there are no save or password features in this game. Thus, the difficult can be annoying for some players, but with some practice, you will see that this is not an impossible game. The graphics are quite good for an old Game Boy game. It's rich in details. Right away the game starts as the animated series did. Now this is for the Game Boy, so it's not perfect, but I was really impressed by this. The cutscenes between each level are nicely rendered and beautifully shown off the show's distinctive look. The backgrounds are equally as impressive, showing Gotham City to be a beautiful, disgusting place. The sprites look decent for a Game Boy game. You can clearly make out all the characters in this game. Konami did great with the music. They make excellent use of the show's theme music and intertwines it with the rest of the tunes. The music truly sounds like Batman meets Konami, which sounds great. Some of the music was from the show, and the other is original music, and it really fits the mood of the game. The music changes with the action from slow to fast when fighting the boss at the end of each level. I really think they did a great job with the music. The sound effects were okay also. You can hear when Batman punches or uses his back grapple. When something explodes, it makes a good exploding sound. This game has good graphics for a Game Boy game. Everything is well detailed. The music is good. It really captures the animated series vibe. You get to play as both Batman and Robin in this game. But Robin only has a couple of levels, and you're going to notice that Robin has less energy than Batman has. The gameplay is good and very responsive, but it can be a little sluggish at times, especially the wall jumps. It has some villains from the series, like the Joker, Scarecrow, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman. And all these boss battles were really well done. Now there's no vehicle modes in this game, which I kind of wish that they had at least one driving mode to drive the Batmobile in at least one level. When you die, you don't get no lives. You just use a continue. And there's only 3 continues in this game. So you basically only have 4 lives, and there are no passwords or saves. So what did I think about Batman the Animated Series? Well, I never had a Game Boy growing up. I really missed out on a lot of games. Now that I have all my games running on my Xbox Series X, I can revisit a lot of these games that I missed out as a kid. And Batman the Animated Series was a really great game. I thought it was really well done and it was really fun. It is a really hard game, but I still really enjoyed it, and I really can't believe I missed out on this as a kid. Batman the Animated Series for the Game Boy gets a 5 out of 5. What did you think about Batman the Animated Series for the Game Boy? Please leave comments below to share your thoughts. That would do it for this episode. I do live streams throughout the week, mostly games from the Xbox or the Nintendo Switch, and sometimes on Tuesday nights I do a Retro Game Night Live. And remember, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up for your support. Thank you for watching, and I will see you here in the next episode. Have a great day.